Hey, what's up? Andy Sloan here from the Ultimate Body Club, and quick video for blokes really. Just here with one of our MANSformation legends, Hinesy, Paul, at the minute, and just wanted to basically give you blokes watching this a bit more of an insight into what we do and what it's all about from someone who's not me. Ultimately, just that really. So yeah, Hinesy, just give it a bit of an intro about yourself, how old you are, what you do work-wise, all those sorts of things, like lifestyle.
Yeah, sure. So, local Weymouth lad, believe it or not, I'm 42 years old, dad of two, and got introduced to Andy by another couple of guys that were doing this course, and I started to see the sort of the change in their appearance and their, everything about them. Their energy levels were changing and everything else. And my missus at home was not quite so happy as she was sort of a few years ago, shall we say. And I just lived on the road. I was just eating crap. I was just literally not looking after myself, and I was the heaviest I'd ever been. And 6 months ago, came and had the meeting with you, signed up to the MANSformation thing, and haven't looked back since. It's great. It's a little community. We're like a dysfunctional family. The banter is amazing, but the long and short of it is 6 months down the line, I've dropped 2 stone in weight. The muscle is starting to build. It's never going to be amazing. I'm never going to look like this, and I don't expect to look like this. But it's great. I'm back down to where I wanted to be. My energy levels are up. I've even found myself going for runs in the evenings, and it's crazy stuff like that. I never thought would happen. So yeah, it's definitely worked for me. But it's only been, three times a week. It's nothing massive, but it was worth making the change for.
Awesome, man. And had you done any? I can't remember. Had you done any weights training or anything like that before you kicked off with us?
No. The last time I did any weights training was back in my forces days. Yeah. So yeah, I still used to go for the odd run here or there, but because I really couldn't be asked, it probably used to be one run every sort of 3 months when the wind was in the right direction and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I'd done nothing at all, and nothing on nutrition either. Yeah. And that's the thing, the nutrition that you've given us, it's not hard to stick to. It's literally just drip fed in, change a little bit here, and then when you're happy with that, you change a little bit more, and then you change a little bit more. You don't even notice it changing, and then all of a sudden your missus notices it's changing, which is good.
Beauty. On that note, I mean, what sort of effects have you seen in yourself? In terms of just you spoke about body, but life in general and that over the last kind of 6 months or so.
Yeah, the main one for me is the energy levels. Energy levels are absolutely through the roof now. Actually quite looking forward to coming here. I mean, we were in here this morning at 6:15. Yeah. You try and do that to me 6 months ago, that wasn't happening on a Monday or a Wednesday morning. Now, not a problem coming in, doing that, not a problem going home, then doing a full day's work, sometimes going for a run in the evening. It's crazy, but it's great with the 2 kids at home as well. Got a lot more energy and time for them as well. I'm not such a bit of an overweight moody bugger as I was sort of 6 months ago. So yeah, it's all good.
Just a moody bugger. No?
Yeah, just a moody bugger. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Cool, man. So we spoke a bit about kind of the results you got on. I guess why you came and everything. So why are you still here? Why are you still training?
The reason I'm still training is because I now believe that I can take it to the next level. Now, I'm not talking, for the record, I'm not talking any triathlons or any stuff like that that's going on. But I'm literally, I came in with I was up front as soon as I joined and sort of said, this is what I want. I'm the heaviest I've ever been. I want to get rid of at least 1.5 stone. That's now gone up to 2 stone. And I can start to see the body shape changing and muscles appearing where they never appeared apart from when I was a 25-year-old and in the army, etc. Yeah. So why not carry on? It would be stupid not to carry on. It's probably the one direct debit going out my account I don't mind. So
nice.
Yeah,
ideal. And just one last little thing, I suppose, on the what we do the MANSformation program. It's more than just turning up, working out, someone making you sweat, telling you to eat chicken and broccoli and stuff. And there's a lot more that kind of goes into it. I mean, how would you kind of, I guess, describe that? The other stuff. The atmosphere, the kind of relationships built up within the training, all those sorts of things. I mean, what's that like to you?
Yeah, well, that's sort of where I said. Well, there's only sort of 1 or 2 people that I knew when I joined the course 6 months ago, and and now there's probably 12, 15 guys that come on a regular basis, and we all know each other. We all get on really well. We have a social media page where Andy will just put, we're going to do a run on Wednesday evening, and 6 people will turn up on the Weymouth beachfront, and we'll go and do some training, or on a Saturday morning, or whatever it may be. But what's nice is the community side of it as well. We have a bit of banter, but we're all helping each other achieve their personal goals. And that was highlighted very recently, by one of the guys that's running that charity race night.
Yeah.
And he put it up on the social media page that there was like 8 races or something, and he just sort of said, look, do you know anybody that could sponsor? Within about 5 minutes, 8 of us had put on there that we were going to sponsor the 8 races. Yeah. And it was done, dusted, and yeah, it's so much more than just sort of, as you say, coming and getting beasted. It's it's a nice community to be part of.
Awesome, man. Well, look, we'll leave it at that. And so look, cheers for popping in, everything, guys.
Pleasure.
Guys. Paul. And yeah, if you guys watching this got any questions or anything, or want to reach out, get in touch, just slam a comment below. Happy to answer any questions or get in touch on that. And yeah, we'll catch you guys soon.